Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry that I have a bare face, but we are pretty much going to be doing a full drugstore face, so that's why I'm starting off with just nothing on, obviously. These are going to be products that I have recently bought that I'm going to try out that are from the drugstore, and also products that I've used now for years that I really enjoy from the drugstore. So I'm really excited to film this and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's just jump right in. So first thing is this brow pencil by Maybelline. I've never fallen in love with a brow pencil. That's a drugstore. The only one that I have fallen in love with was the ColourPop pencils, but I just felt like, because I fill in my brows every single day, I felt like I was going through those like so quickly. Like it felt like I had them for a week and that was it, and it was done. I had to order more. So that was the only thing I didn't like about those. I'm also trying to grow my brows out, and in this process of just trying to not pluck my brows, I usually just pluck my own brows, I'm like going crazy, but I like really want fuller brows, and so I'm just like, I'm trying not to touch them, and I want to have an anxiety attack at all times. Okay, it just broke. So I was liking the way it was going on. I must just have a heavy hand. I'm not mad at it. I feel like it filled in my brows nicely. Now to foundation. This part was actually really hard for me. I find that at the drugstore, there's lots of foundations that are comparable to high-end and that are amazing foundations. So I love a lot of the CoverGirl. The Outlast Stay Fabulous is a really nice one. It is matte, but it's just really beautiful, and I feel like it lasts a long time as well. I also love the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir. It has a strong smell to it, but other than that, I really enjoy that one too. The Maybelline Matte Foundation I do enjoy too. I just can't find it. This is going to be the one I'm going to use today. It is probably my favorite from the drugstore at the moment. It is Infallible Pro Glow. I also love the Infallible Matte one. So if you are more oily and you're just like not trying to have such a glow on your skin, then the matte one is really nice too. These are more pricier at the drugstore, but if you go to like Walmart or something, they're not as bad. But I feel like if I'm gonna buy something from the drugstore, I want it to be worth it, and I want it to look flawless and look high-end. So this one is one of my favorites. I'm also combo skin, but mainly dry, so that's why I think I enjoy this Pro Glow one a lot. See how this foundation just covers really beautifully. I did skip the primer part just because I haven't found a primer from the drugstore that I really genuinely enjoy. Unless it's a special occasion I'm going to use primer. It's not like I sit there and use primer every single day. And I don't know if you could tell, just my skin looks really just healthy. It just gives a nice glow. It is not super like dewy, which I enjoy that. I just love the finish of it. I feel like it looks really natural, but it's just super flawless, but it's not super matte. So it's fun. This is going to be a new product that I'm going to be using. This is the Maybelline Master Camo. So I'm really excited to try this because this is a new color correcting product that's in the drugstore now. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, let's see what this is about. This reminds me a lot of like the Stila one. Like the Stila one from Sephora is one of my favorites. So I'm like, we're going to try this. This is in Deep 300. So this is 300 Deep from the Maybelline Master, what's it called? Maybelline Master Camo. And it does come with this little brush, so I figured why not use a little brush. Okay, I'm dipping into the product. It seems pretty pigmented, so we'll see. What? Maybelline? Dang. So then from here, I'm gonna use the dark portion here. It's in deep, so it's made for a deeper skin tone than me, but I'm gonna try to contour with this. That would be a little too light, but it's actually gonna work, I feel. Okay, so now I'm just going to quickly blend out like the contour part. Then for the concealer, to cover up any color correction that we did underneath, I'm going to use the Maybelline. This is the Maybelline, I don't know what it's called, but you guys know, it's this concealer here. Maybelline concealer is my favorite from the drugstore. It just works like some high-end concealers that I have. I just love it. This is the sponge I'm going to use. This is the one from e.l.f. I really enjoy this sponge. It works really nice. Okay, so for the eyes, I was going kind of back and forth trying to decide what to do, but basically what it boiled down to is me grabbing this Pixie Beauty. I know it's not a drugstore item, but it is an item that you can find at Target, as you have all your neutrals in here. You have an amazing black as well, and these blend out so nicely for being at Target, pretty much a Target brand. It is so pretty. So I definitely recommend this if you're just looking for shadows that are not too expensive. Again, this is on the pricier side, but again, I do feel like it's more worth it. It's $20 for this palette, so I feel like that's worth it because they're really good size pans as well, so it's going to last you a long time. First shade I'm gonna grab is going to be this transition shade right here. So this medium tone brown right here. And I'm just going to concentrate this on the outer corner. This palette has nice shimmers in it, but the shimmer that I'm going to use that's from the drugstore is the Infallible Amber Rush one. I think these are $7 each, so that's kind of pricey for the drugstore, but if you're gonna get one, get Amber Rush. Like, you're just gonna love her. And I'm just making sure to apply it all over. And I feel like the way this goes on, it goes on like a pigment. It is like a loose pigment almost. This is without any wet type of brush. So even if you use this, if you even use this with a wet brush, that will give you even more intensity. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. So I used the LA Glide Gel Liner. This is one of the blackest ones that I found at the drugstore. It is so black, it goes on so smooth. It's perfect. And then the NYC eyeliner for my winged liner is the bomb. I've used other winged line or other liquid liners from the drugstore, and I always just go back to this one. This is the one I want with me at all times. If I'm traveling, if I'm doing any type of glam, I want this one because this is the one that just makes it to where I do an easy winged liner and it's no hassle. It works every time. It's like $2 or $3. So I'm excited for these. These are from Target. They are the Vegas Snay Bronze Beauty. And they look so gorgeous. So I'm excited to try these. Okay, so I went ahead and popped these Bronze Beauty lashes on. They look so pretty. They're not as dramatic as Grand Glamour. The Grand Glamour lashes are really like whew, like out there. These are a little less dramatic, but they're definitely like a dramatic type of lash. I'm gonna use the Master Contour by Maybelline, and I'm gonna use this shade just to go over the cream contour a little bit. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a little light. We'll see. Just to kind of set where we did the creams. I'm just gonna use one of these, the blush that's here. There's lots of nice blush from the drugstore, I feel. I mean, there's so many good brands of blush out there. I feel like Wet n Wild has some amazing blushes, and also Milani has a lot of nice ones.
I am so excited to try it.
So I'm pretty sure you guys have heard that Wet n Wild's highlighter game is on another level. I remember for the longest time, there was never a drugstore one that was like poppin', and this one is. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow. This is in Precious Petals, and that is what it looks like there. So pretty. Oh man. Look at this. Do you see how poppin' that is? Like Wet n Wild. Precious Petals by Wet n Wild. You need this in your life. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color. This is such a gorgeous color and I love the formula. It's perfect. So this is the finished look. I really wanted to do something just really bronzy, really glamorous, using shades that are my go-to if I want to look really glam, and this is my lip color that I just live for. I'm really glad about the way that it turned out. I just really wanted to show that you can look glam, you can look and feel gorgeous, but not have all high-end products on your face, and it is okay. So make sure to subscribe if you have not already, and I will make sure to bring more videos like this if you guys are into it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and just know you do not have to go to Sephora or MAC to get a flawless looking face by going to either Target, your drugstore, Walmart, whatever it is, and you will find amazing products. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video.